Good morning, guys. How are you? Andy Sukhu here, founder and CEO of Y2K Credit Solutions. First off, I want to wish everyone a happy new year, a successful financial 2019. It was a great year for Y2K Credit Solutions in 2018, and we're looking forward to take that momentum and that energy and all the clients that we helped and into 2019 and to help more clients regain their financial powers and to attain the credit score that they need and also educate them on financial literacy. Today I'm actually honored to be joined by Stacy Ann and Christopher. These are two recent clients of ours. And the reason why I have them in the office today is to not only share their story, but to share their experience that they had with purchasing their first home, running into hurdles with their credit. First-time home buyers is a scary thing. There's a lot of moving objects and moving parts when purchasing your first home. And these guys are the perfect example of if they can do it, anyone can do it. And even though there's a little bit of hurdles moving forward and getting the mortgages done in the process, once you stay focused and the right team behind you, it can get done. Their story is it's very compelling because not only there was so much struggles and hurdles, however, we were able to close the deal and get them into their first time home right before the new year. And again, with Y2K Credit Solutions, we're always providing real people, real solutions, and that's why they're here today to tell us their story in real time and their experience throughout the whole buying process and credit process. So I'm going to introduce you to Stacy Ann and Christopher. These are first-time home buyers, clients of Y2K and Finance of America. And I'll let them share their story. And we'll start with Stacy Ann because I first met Stacy Ann. How did I meet you guys? Two of you, realtor, your banker.
The realtor.
Okay, so the realtor sent it over to us because they were looking to purchase a home and they had a few stains on their credit. So the realtor said, "Hey, I have the right company, Y2K Credit Solutions." Probably that's the best movie you guys ever made.
Yes, it was.
I'm not lying. I'll let Stacy Ann start off with the story because in the middle of the process when I met her husband, Chris, and then him and I started communicating and getting the ball rolling even faster for them. But Stacy Ann was actually the first person I met just coming into the office with her credit issues. So Stacy Ann, go ahead, tell us your story. How did it all happen? What even made you decide that you wanted to purchase your first home?
First of all, we got tired of renting.
Tell me about it. Rent's going up.
Landlord don't want to fix anything.
Yeah.
Don't want to. You just see them at the first of the month. You make a complaint, and oh yes, I'm gonna fix it. So nothing is done until probably close to rent again. They contact you.
Right.
Oh, I'm coming to fix this. Blah blah blah. 5 days before the rent, they get the rent.
Gotcha.
Still no repair, no nothing.
No.
And we got frustrated.
Were you guys renting from a corporation or were you guys renting from a private owner?
A private owner.
So you see that's, you with private owners, you expect them to take care of things much more faster than working with a corporation, but I guess it never works out that way.
Yes.
So,
and we calculated, we started searching what mortgages are compared to what we pay for rent. We're like, oh my God, we're not too far from it.
Right,
so, 500 more or whatever more we could be in comfort of our own house and stuff.
Gotcha.
So then we started off seeking about, I knew I had some stuff on my credit. We didn't know anything about how to repair it, how to fix it. We started with another company and it was going nowhere. I didn't see any improvement.
how long did you guys work with that company? I didn't know you worked with another company.
Lexington, huh?
Oh, Lexington Law. Famous Lexington Law.
Yes, and we thought we were like, during over the phone process, the interview sounded like, yes, we're going to get somewhere, but Chris and I started realizing it's been a few months, all we've been receiving is letters saying, on behalf of,
Gotcha.
nothing.
Okay.
But when we
Let's
were
talk about that
introduced-
for a second. When you called Lexington Law and you did the introduction, it was done over the phone. It wasn't an in-office conversation.
Exactly.
So you spoke to a random person.
just
Okay.
press 1 or press 2, stuff like that.
And they promised you the dream and the hope over the phone, and they didn't deliver.
Yes.
How many months were you with them?
Before this second trip with Lexington, we had them like 2 years ago,
Gotcha.
but we had stopped.
Gotcha.
And then we reopened our case, saying that, okay, we're going to be really focused, but we still got nowhere.
Gotcha.
Until
Okay.
we came here and I met you in person and know that we have an office to knock, call, and
somebody
to speak to and really helped us.
Gotcha.
And you also educate us what to do, when to do it, how to use the credit card. We knew nothing like that.
Gotcha. So, guys, I don't want to interrupt the story. Stacy Ann has a lot more to say about the story. But, one thing at Y2K Credit Solutions, we're always promoting that real office, real people, real solution. And you heard it from Stacy Ann. She spoke to Lexington Law, a random person over the phone, giving her social. It's the second time around with them. And, no success. Nothing happened. She came to our office. We're always in this office. She's always here. Whether she needs to drop a document off to us to help her, whatever the case may be, it's an office and there's real people in here. So continue.
Yeah, so after coming here, the first setup, we discussed what needs to be removed. We started seeing improvement changes. The credit score started to look, meaningful.
Right.
And I felt hopeful that, yes, this is going to work out. And each and every time when we called you, first of all, if you don't get back to us, Zarina would call us or send a message, or someone from the office would reassure, and they would call you back. He's
Right.
in a meeting. And then when you started advising us, okay, this is gonna happen, this is the next step, so we know what to expect versus, oh my God, what's gonna happen?
Right,
What's
right.
gonna? Because I'm a Googler. I like to Google stuff. So when I Google stuff and then I don't see anything, but with you guys, I could call to get an answer.
Right.
So basically from there, going from one mortgage company saying this, we need that, we need this to be done, and you were there at every step of the way to help us to achieve all we have achieved right now with this house and everything, including the fact when I came here, and I guess you saw either the stress, the determination, or I don't know what it was, but you said, what really is the problem with these mortgages? And then I said to you, boy, Andy, I don't know, I feel like giving up. And you said, tell me what's going on. And I explained that we were with one mortgage company and it fell through. We got another mortgage company and we were still hitting rocks. And at that time you said to me, you know what, let me see what I could do. And you took the papers, you went over it, you started telling me what needed to be done, what could be done, what's possible. And honest to God, you gave me hope. And I believed in you. And I was very confident.
It's the first time we did it. We went into it not knowing what steps to take and where to go to. So I guess we had a lot of hurdles to jump, and our final hurdle was you guys. But once we get to you, was everything from there.
That wasn't a hurdle, man.
Well, you know what I mean. Like
Your solution
once you
was
get,
here.
yeah,
This is the
this is the solution, and
Yes.
Y2K did us a huge favor, man, and I just want to thank you for that.
Anytime, Chris.
You came through for me and my family, and we greatly appreciate it. And once you say, you know what, we could help, everything was just smooth, 100% smooth. From where we started
Right.
to when we meet you guys, that rough patch is like, they say, okay, it's a rocky road, and then after that it's smooth.
Yeah.
That was you guys. It's just smooth, and we greatly appreciate it. And I would advise anybody to, like, if you're looking to fix your credit, rebuild your credit, check
Buy
out
a
Y2K, buy a house.
Yeah.
They have people they could work with, or they will work with you, and trust me, you will close. It only takes a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so. Once everything is right, they steer into the right direction, let you know what is the next step, and the customer service is great.
Very
Call in, it doesn't matter who you speak with on the phone, they're gonna give you some answers. And Andy, he's very educated. He gives you all the answers basically, and we just appreciate it.
No, I
We really appreciate it, and man, it's a good thing she came in that day, raggedy, right?
yeah, like, Stacy, where you going? But, honestly, I really do appreciate being part of this transaction for these guys. And if you hear the story where they're coming from and where they're going, it was well deserved for them getting this home, first time home. And their home is actually not something small. They got something very, very expensive, very spacious for their family. And again, they're on the way to wealth and being more homeowners in the future. You know, right before we're continuing taping this, we're just talking about the next step in maintaining their credit, what credit card to apply for, how to use it, you know, and just getting adjusted with all their new payments that they're going to be paying towards this new home. But you know, thank you guys. Happy New Year, and hope to see you guys.
Thank you guys.
And you know, these are family right here. You know, I'll forever be by their side. Any questions they ask, anytime they have something going on, that they can give us a call. We're never just the kind of business, and I never want to run the kind of business where once we finish with you, the door is closed. That's not something I believe in. You know, all my clients become family somewhere down the line. I'm always there to answer their questions, whether it be a text, phone call. I may not be able to get back to everyone at the same time, but I'm always there for our clients, and we practice that in our office with me and my staff. I never actually got so much in depth with our clients to do a testimony this in depth, and you know, I'm touched I was able to be part of that transaction for you guys. And you know, I'm not knocking any of the mortgage companies. Everyone does the same business. We're all out there to do business and help our clients, but I believe that the customer service is a big part of helping your clients. And you know, when she came in, I funny enough, if we can't view over here, I was actually sitting at our reception desk looking for an email from a client, and she walked in, and Stacy Ann was like you could tell she was just like, you know, I don't know what to do no more, you know, like she was like
I was very frustrated.
You know, she was either punching the holes in the elevator, I don't know, she was doing something, you know, but you know, the things with our clients, like we have a connection, an energy connection. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but she came and she was frustrated, and it's like, all right, let me look what's going on. I asked her, I was like, what's going on with the mortgage company? And she's like, you know, they want this, there was this issue, there's that issue, and I'm telling her, I'm like, that can't be the issue because I have your credit here. We just finished fixing your credit, so what they're telling you is not correct. And so you know, Y2K partnered with Finance of America. And I told her, listen, let me have my guys fund this mortgage for you. But it's up to you. I gave her the option. Like, it's up to you if you want to move on with a new bank or stay with who you're currently working with. She, you know, and I promised her, I was like, you know, I'll get it done for you within 30 days. And I think this was around right before Thanksgiving, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
I said, listen, where's your documents? I need your tax returns. We needed your W-2s. Already had your credit. Can we fix that for you? And I said, if you can go get that or bring it back for me, I'll personally take it over to our branch, Finance of America, to get it pre-approved for you. And 20 minutes later, she was back in my office. I'm like, okay. Stacy Ann is serious.
Determined.
Next day, I got my documents over to Sean at Finance of America, which is our partner. And I think two to 3 days later, she had her pre-approval.
Yes.
And, you know, she'll tell you her experience with Finance of America and why we partnered with them. I'll tell you why. But pre-approval was there, credit was there. There was a little bit of misconfusion with numbers, but we sorted it out within hours. And from there on, it was smooth sailing. And the end of the story, I'll tell you just now. But what was your experience with Finance of America? How did you feel with like working with Sean, his team?
Oh my God.
And your referral?
I felt like to be honest, it's like I don't know these guys forever, but it felt like that.
Right.
I could text, call, email, whatever it is. Joanna is awesome.
Yeah, she is.
She keeps on top of everything. I would fax over stuff. Hi, Joanna, you received the fax.
Right.
Each step of the way, you know what's next.
Right.
With the first mortgage companies, we had to call, and if I may say this, one of the person actually told me I'm very annoying.
No way.
Yes, I am dead serious. Chris got so angry, he said, get in the car, we're going over there. And I said, I'm not,
Wow.
You're rude, I'm not being annoying, I need to know what's next. But with Finance of America, if they tick a document, if they say, Stacy Ann, we need this, and I fax it over, you receive an email. This document has been received. It's TikTok, and it shows you the step.
And the
they
portal,
actually
right?
have a ladder,
Yeah.
like it looks like a monopoly thingy,
Mhm.
and it shows you where you start next. So
That's awesome.
you as an individual at home, every night I go home, I'll pull out the paper from my pocketbook.
Right.
I call it the house bag because I have all the papers to buy
So
a
you don't have
house.
a
Tick off the completed set.
Yeah, so I tick it off, and then I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're gonna close.
Yeah.
And then every single day, I get up, I look at my phone between 10, 10:30, 11. If they need something, I get an email or a
Hey,
call.
you know what
from
I like
Hernandez
with Finance of America? It doesn't matter who pick up the phone. Once you call, you can get an answer from anybody.
They all know what's going on.
They all know what. It doesn't matter who has the case, who's dealing with the case. They know. They could give you an answer. They could say, "Oh, such and such and such and such," and the customer service, 100%.
It is.
They treat you like. They don't treat you like
a client. They treat you like a
you know.
From the minute you step off the elevator and go in, and you will see someone that's like, she look, hi, Miss Stacy. Oh, hi, Mr. Hernandez. Exactly. So that means people are taking care of your case. Because if I have a file in front of me, I have a copy of your ID and everything. So I see you come to the, oh, that's Miss Francis coming in. It's not like the other officer told me, you're very annoying because I don't know what's happening. I don't know how much I need to close. I don't know what's next. But with Finance of America, they stay on point.
Gotcha.
You know, they teach you, tell you, do not spend your closing costs. Do not use the credit. Do not do. It's not like you're wondering, oh God, I'm in the store. I really need groceries. Can I go buy this? And I don't know if it's gonna affect me. You know what I mean? I mean, I am a very determined person, and I come in here and I open the door, and Zarina come out, and she's like, "Oh, you're Miss Stacy Ann. I know you. I have your case." And I'm like, God. I said to myself, "Geez, maybe I really am annoying."
Nah, not at all.
And then, you know, from there, the day I came in here, and you looked me dead in the eyes, and you were laughing with me with everything in a plastic bag, and you said, "You read Caribbean, man?" And I said, "Yes." And you said, "Let me see what's the problem." And the day you looked dead in my eyes and said, "Don't worry, I'm going to help you to get this mortgage. Bring your papers, come." And I looked you, I turned around and I said, "You serious?"
I remember you walked out the door.
I just wanted to read your eyes. Because I have that thing about me that I could tell when people fake or, it's just a scam. You said, I called Chris, I said, "Look, I know I'm going to be late for it, but I'm running back to the house to get these papers." Andy said he could do it. We're going to do it. He have a bank, Finance of America. We're going to go with them. I'm just going to do everything and just leave it in God's hand and Andy's hand, and that's exactly what I did. And boom, we're in our house.
Yeah, guys, I mean, honestly, I think we closed exactly 27 days after hitting her pre-approval, and we promised her we'll close before the New Year's. She closed. And I was trying to get to her closing too, but I was in Maryland because we're opening a new office in 2019. Couldn't make it in time, and I was going to surprise them, record the whole thing, and they didn't. I couldn't make it in time. But anyway. Long story short, they're in their home, first-time home buyers. They're on their way to wealth because now what happens, they have good credit, they have a house, and I always tell this to clients, to get rich in this country, it's not a 9 to 5. It's good credit in your first home because you can always pull money out, line of credit, purchase another home, and invest, right? They're on a super strong, solid start for 2019, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to work with her. And I don't get to see all my clients all the time, but I'm glad that I stuck with them throughout the whole process, and I'm able to see the end results of what Y2K Credit Solutions and Finance of America does. 2019 is here, guys. We're here to help anyone that needs the help, whether it be gaining your financial power, fixing your credit issues, getting you in your first-time home, your second home, refi, whatever you need. We're here to help you. And as you heard from our clients, real time, it's real people, real solution, real results.